Hello and welcome to our first ever episode of Black Dog River Farm. Yes, this is a new, I've got what I'm saying already, a new YouTube channel that we're doing about where we moved to. Now, some of our regulars from our other channel, Quarterlight, which is a channel 100% all about car brochures, a very niche subject, a very nerdy subject, and we're still going to do that, but a few people from that channel said, why don't you do a video of wherever you moved to now here in Canada? Oh, okay, that's not a bad idea. So that's what we're doing. I'm sure some people will feed their way over to this channel as well, but overall the two channels are not going to be linked at all. Like I said, the Quarterlight is going to still be doing that nerdy car brochure stuff. This is going to be slightly different. I don't know at this time 100% of what Black Dog River Farm is going to be all about. Yeah, who knows at this point in time, to be honest with you. But we'll do all sorts of things. I mean, there's plenty of vehicles here to do road tests and things. I did start doing like car stuff as well as the brochures on Quarterlight, but I'm going to completely leave that to all the nerdy stuff. So there may be like car stuff here because we got plenty of cars to look at. Red truck, latest purchase, auctions. So we might do some auction purchase stuff as well and talk about that. But here we are, 38 acres we're on here. This is our private driveway, which is ridiculously long. It's kind of like as far as you can see now, and probably 2 times longer than this as well. It's ridiculous. It's nice because it means it's very peaceful and quiet down here, but at the same time, Canada, we get lots of snow, so that is going to be interesting. So certainly we'll have to see how we solve the problems. Obviously the first year is always new, and then you can like sort things out. So yeah, we'll probably do some car stuff. We'll probably do some, there's another purchase I've done recently, lawn tractor stuff. Might do a lawn tractor review, who knows. But you know, regulars who are used to my old channel, throw some comments in there if you've moved over and tell me what you want me to do. But yeah, let's get on the lawn tractor and show you a bit around the place. So yeah, let's get on the lawn tractor. Let's show you a bit around what it is and why it's called Black Dog River Farm. So yeah, this is a newer purchase. I'll have to do some kind of review on this at some point in time. Let's see if I can do it one-handed, because you're supposed to hold the choke open and start at the same time. And I've only got one arm. Okay. Let me pull the camera down and start it. Okay. So, unfortunately it's going to be a little bit noisy. I've tried to throttle that down as little, as much as I can, I should say. So we're just on tick over, but obviously it's a bit noisy. But let's have a look around, and then we'll have a bit of a talk about things. But yeah, let's get down the hill. Okay, let's knock that noisy thing off. I don't mind, just walk, to be honest with you. But anyway, a few things to talk about. Obviously it's Black Dog River Farm because we've got a black dog who absolutely loves it and went crazy the first time we moved in. And also we're right next to the river as well, which is, well, I think that's probably the reason why we actually moved here in the first place, was because of the river. Because who doesn't want to live in the river, by the river, and Obviously I could have never afforded to do this and move to a place like this in the UK. You'd have to be like a millionaire, but in Canada these things are obviously way more affordable. It's nice to sit here and listen to the river. Delightful. Obviously in Canada, extreme temperatures, so it'd be interesting to see the river in the different seasons. We're in September. It's been quite a miserable couple of days actually. It's been raining. The trees have been changing colour. They're actually not quite as vibrant as what they were a few days ago. Most of the trees have leaves, have gone from certain species. Interesting thing, I was mowing where we've just come back from a couple of days ago, heard this mighty crash and this tree fell over. So I've been in the process of clearing all this up, but yeah, it went with quite the crash. Fortunately I wasn't down here mowing, was going to be a possibility, and fortunately it's fallen where it can't damage anything. But yeah, a big old tree for sure that came crashing down here. And until you start and you get down here, you don't realise how much clearing up there is just from one tree, and me doing it on my own. But it was only a matter of time. It got some kind of like fungus or something in here. It's been rotting from the inside, so yeah. Fortunately there was nobody around and it did that on its own. No kids down here or whatever, so yeah, that is nice. So yeah, I've got to clear all this up obviously. A couple of issues. The tree is so big, I can only cut so much of it obviously. No, I don't have the biggest chainsaw in the world, so I'm just going to clear it up as much as I can. You can see the sort of sizes I've been cutting. I think that's probably like the biggest I can cut with my little chainsaw. It's a pretty huge thing, but I'll do as much as I can, clear as much as I can up, and we'll probably see next year what we can do with the rest of it. So that's the project. Other projects you probably can't see. There is a chicken coop. Let's go to the chicken coop, why not? Let's have a look at the chickens. But yeah, that was another job I've been doing down here. Pretty much, if there's a roof on this property, it needs redoing, so I might just speed this section up rather than me just walking around the place. I don't know. See how boring this is. Like I said, this is just an introduction episode. I'm sure there'll be more exciting things to do. And like I said, just in the comments the sort of things you would like to see on here. And the Quarterlight people who've moved over, you remember there's always cats. And in fact our logo is a cat, because there's always cats jumping in and out. So this is our coop. I've just been putting a roof on there for the chickens, and then we've got a couple of roosters out here. And like I say, it's a bit of a dark, gloomy day to be showing this, but yeah, there's the hello. Yep, they've settled in quite nice. I have to put them inside obviously before winter, but yeah. So I've been doing the roof here. And what I was trying to say is you very rarely see the dog when we're inside, but you probably see the dog more often on these episodes. But yeah, bit of an introduction. Like I say, let me know what you think. Nice if some of the Quarterlight people move over. That'd be delightful, wouldn't it? Because we have a really good catchment of people, but the two channels aren't really the same people who watch Quarterlight, the very nerdy content that I just interested in, that sort of nerdy content of car brochures, aren't necessarily going to enjoy this sort of acreage living in Canada. I'll have to do some episode about the pros and cons of going from the UK to Canada. What went well, I've been here 14 years or something, but on this property, like I said, this is our first acreage. We've only been on here a couple of months, so this is all very, very new, and there's more jobs already than will last the rest of my life if we stay here. So there's no shortage of jobs. But thank you for watching this first introduction episode of Black Dog River Farm. More to come. Love to hear from you. Please take care. We'll see you again very soon. All the best and goodbye.